Sunday night, or maybe Monday morning or Monday afternoon, or whatever it might be for you. Or if you're watching the video, happy whatever day it is. Cool. We're back here with our Aqualis playthrough. We're gonna dive some more. We're just gonna go ahead and tweak the stream category real quick and make sure it's correct. Hopefully OBS, the plugin for this, fixes someday where you can actually set this correctly. And of course it didn't go. Alright. Yeah, so we've been dying a lot. We started on Aqualis, which you're not supposed to do. If you've watched the last few parts or the last few streams, yeah, we've died a lot. Aqualis is not very friendly. We have yet to get oxygen yet. We're hoping that the drill chain of not oxygen, of pressure will, like, I think there's a level 3 drill somewhere. Did we build it? Yeah, we're hoping this level 3 drill generates oxygen, because right now we have 0 oxygen, and we can't unlock anything in this chain until we do. If this one doesn't, we're hoping this one does. This biodome we won't be able to do until we get water, and this we have to get to 875 KTI, so we're a long way away from there. But we also might need algae, in which case we're not going to get that. Right now we're on a second island chain, trying to just take advantage of the resources here to help our struggle. We've died 39 times so far. There might have been one or two that I forgot to count. I think I've been a lot more diligent about it than the last attempt. My last attempt, I didn't quite fully realize how easy it was to modify save files. Like this attempt, I basically started a scratch game on, I think, Prime, exited, and then just changed it from Prime to Aqualis, basically. And I don't know if I need that. We'll just leave this crate here. Crate, chest, crest. Combine them. Crate and chest, crest. I didn't need to. So basically, I was able to start without anything. And the other save, I had a Selenia playthrough where I had some things like blueprints. And though that save, I was able to come here and then reset it. And I basically turned off all terraforming and reset all terraforming on Selenia to 0. I had a lot of blueprints, and it didn't become painfully obvious to me how big of an advantage that was until, I wonder if I could teleport back to the main base right now. I don't want to do that though, because I want to bring stuff with me. I didn't realize how big of an advantage that was until I got to the advanced crafting table, and then all of a sudden I had access to tons of stuff that I wasn't really expecting to. So I felt kind of bad about that, and that's when I had this brainstorm of like, hey, maybe I can do this thing and not, I don't want to say cheat, but not like feel like I cheated or tainted, you know, that accomplishment of making it here, of beating it. Because one thing we're not going to have with this playthrough is jetpacks. Like, we're not going to get jetpacks. We're not going to get any speed boosts. We have 19 available. We can build 4 of these, or 3 of these. We don't have any of that. We can build a bunch of these, though. We might want to do that. I don't think I need the storage, but I mean, I do have stuff right now I can't store, so here it is. We're going to tweak that death counter. That was death 40. First death of the stream, and counting. Alright. Cool. And that is another iron chest now. So let's make these drills first. Although I could start making some power too. The thing is, I don't want to have to necessarily bring all this back. Maybe I'll come back later. For now, though... Wait, why did our sun start going very slow? Yeah, dude, on my starting planet... I keep saying planet. On my starting island, it does feel like a planet because it takes so long to get there. I was able to put these right next to each other. Alright, I can't do another one or it's going to jeopardize things. I also wanted to do pinning, but I can't. Cobalt, silicon. Let's make as many of these as we can. Do we want maybe to bring some oxygen back? So let's not do that. Oh wait, can I make one of these? No. I need a silicon. I guess we have a bunch of cobalt. We have another chest. I forgot about that. Alright, so we're going to throw that oxygen in there. Good thing to have. And now... Cobalt. So we don't need titanium. Where did titanium go? Okay. Let's take... Whatever. We're going to get rid of that chest. We're going to take iron. And then... Yeah, and then we can do everything 2 more. We're going to need 1 more out of the big cobalt chest, which is right there. And then we're going to make some mini solar panels. I don't know why these ones are facing this way, but hey, we'll just line them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do also want to bring back this iridium from here. I don't want to leave these heaters here, so we're gonna have to work on that at some point. What does that give us? Oh, we can make 8. We can make 8 of these tier 2 drills now. Iron and titanium. 8. That's exactly what we need for 8. There it is. Let's go. This might be sufficient for now. Oh, dude. Are we getting a meteor shower back at... Or what is this? Is there a meteor shower going on? I don't really understand. I mean, if it is, we can't get back to our main island. I don't know. I'm so confused by this green storm. As long as I can keep building them, I have the energy for it. I made exactly what we need. Alright. So our terraforming should now pick up. I think we might start making our journey back now. I was going to maybe start collecting some stuff around here, but I don't know if I really need to. Yeah, I don't understand the green storm. I think it's just maybe an ambiance thing. Ambiance. Got another iron. Got another iron. Iron. Can't you see? Sometimes it pays to eat your chili. Iron. Silicon and extra cobalt there. We are about to die. Again. Oh, dude, I got it. Bro. Alright, we might as well just finish this off. We're gonna die for our food here in a second, and then we'll die for the hydration. And once we die for the hydration, then we're gonna make the journey back. We gotta decide what we want to bring back, though. Food is probably gonna start here any second, maybe before I finish this. Dude, that food just takes forever to really kick in. $41. Alright, we're going to pick up these last few elements. Ooh, what is that over there? Am I close to another island chain from here? No, I'm closer from my main. That's what I thought. Alright, it's good. There's only magnesium left that I'm aware of, and we really don't need... We're not going to bring any of that back, but at least this whole island is consolidated in these chests now. Yeah, none of these base mats are coming back with us, obviously. We're only bringing, like, essentials. Okay, everything else is going to chill here. Let's decide what we're bringing. I want to bring the iridium, to be honest. Not even these iridium. This actually needs to go over here. At some point, maybe I'll make a trip for that. I might make 2 trips back to back. Like, the main thing we need to bring is we need to bring an oxygen. We aren't going to need the food. 1 oxygen is enough. And then maybe we're just going to commit to 2 trips and just bring everything that we can fit. This is cool, but we won't need it right away. We might, with algae, we're going to need probably sooner than that. Alright. Alright, that was a death, and now we're immediately leaving. Take all this, and we're full, right? Yeah, but we're just going to go. Like I said, we're probably going to make multiple trips. If I can dump everything into that bin, I might just let myself die and come back here. I don't know if I can... Well, we'll see. I didn't bring any iron. I was thinking I could build some storage there, but I don't think I have iron. Yeah, I definitely have to not go into that, because I do think that I can... This is probably the most efficient way, is die, pick everything up, go back there, die, pick everything up. Oh, this coffee hits the spot. Now we have to have the right food and the right water for this, of course. We could eat food. We're going to try not to eat food, though. I wish there was actually a numerical value on those, like the water and the food. So I could know that, like, oh yeah, it takes 7 food to make this swim. And 12 oxygen, you know, or not oxygen, 12 water. Dude, we're going to be so close. I can use the oxygen. I shouldn't be wasting my time. Or I shouldn't be risking it is what I mean. The endless swims. Oh, we can see the shelf. Hey, you know, like, sometimes I'll notice, like, the nice ambiance, the music, ambient music, and I'll be like, oh, that's so relaxing. Like, I guess I wasn't paying attention to that. But, like, yeah, it's just dead quiet right now, right? I'm not just crazy. Alright, if we can dump everything, we're just going to let ourselves die and then swim back. Do we have room for everything? We do. And we can build, oh, if we can find 1 more iron, we can build a big chest for the next trip. And we'll probably build, we'll pick up a phosphorus so we make sure that we can leave a chest behind. Is there another iron here? Or did I clear all the iron? We have time until the oxygen leaves, and then we're going to get a free trip back to get our next load. And I think we'll be able to make 2 trips, and then we're going to have to worry about... I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to get a free storage crate right here. But yeah, we're utilizing this death to save painful travel. I guess we'll put all of the iron back here. We don't want to bring anything with us. Let's pick up something, I guess. Let's just make sure. I don't know if there's a chance that nothing drops. But let's make sure at least 1 item stays with us. Alright, death 43. This is a death that is serving our purposes, though. And for this one, I actually want to break down all of these and bring them with me. Anything useful in here? Yeah, probably that. Alright, we want to bring this. Iron can stay here. Silicon can stay here. Maybe not, though, but then I want to bring as much of this. If that's everything, yeah, we're good. No. We need to leave one of these here, and then we need oxygen. We need to go. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. Let's go. We're trying, though. We need to make sure we stay right on line. If we somehow can't make it because we're gonna starve, then we want to make sure we can find it. It's gonna be difficult to retrieve this though. Oh, dude, this is iridium too. This might be risky. Because if our iridium drops in the middle of this, like we're gonna have a really hard time retrieving it from the bottom of the ocean. I will eat this squash. I don't want to, but I will. I think we're gonna die to the water though. I think I'm in trouble. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Dude, this is scary. Why did I do this? I don't think I'm halfway. I could turn around, but I know I'm not halfway yet. If I do make it, though, the good news is my hydration and health should both reset and then give me 2 more trips if I do them quickly. Come on, dude. Oh my god, they're all getting so close. Oh, we're a little off. Alright, I shouldn't have done that, but I just want to make sure that we do it as quick as possible. Dude, the hydration. No, please make it. Please make it. Dude, this is all of my iridium. The main thing I need to get my heat moving. I only have 2 heaters going at the moment. Please at least see the shelf. If we can see the shelf, we'll be good. Alright, I think we're going to be good. This is going to be so close. Get to the shelf. Get to the shelf. Dude, it's going to be so close. We're going to start flashing so soon. And don't be on the drop off. Actually, we need to get there and drop this stuff off. Oh my god, we got to get there. Otherwise, we'll have made the swim for nothing. Oh my god, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Oh, click it. Oh, I don't know if it worked. Oh, thank god. Alright, so that was another death. 44. And 45 is going to happen any second. This trip, we're going to bring all of this. And I don't know if there's anything in here we need to bring. Not really. This might be our last trip for now. Are we just going to bring iron? I think so. Oh, bring the rest of this. Oh, no, what? Alright, death 45. Could not be avoided. Alright. Grab it all. And then iron. -1. Grab another oxygen. And we're going to go. I don't know how much cobalt I have left over here, but... Alright, this one we'll definitely make. So already 6 deaths in this stream, 18 minutes. That's not bad, every 3 minutes. I don't think we launched a game for the first minute. This would be exciting, but you cannot extract ore on this planet. So frustrating. Due to the nature of the sandy soil, blah, blah, blah. But there is rocky soil, too. Like, I guess in general we drill on the dirt in the other planets, not the rock, but... Ooh, the advanced craft station. Let's see what we actually have from this now. That's exciting. Alright, now we have to do more ferrying, but back and forth from these 2 little pods over here. Oxygen won't be a deal between them, but like, yeah, we're gonna have issues with the water and the food, and have a few deaths probably. Yeah, there's no point in trying to push this. I mean, this would be impossible without oxygen. Because what was it Selenia that didn't have ice? Or no, it was Humble didn't have ice? Or no, Humble didn't have cobalt. So oxygen was a problem at the start there. But on that planet, it was less of an issue. Here, I don't know. Like, I couldn't make the swim without the oxygen, so I don't know what would be worse to be without here. All right, we're setting our respawn here. And while we have better stuff here, we're going to just make this with this. And this it doesn't really matter. Like, this is a fairly safe, not a fairly, this is a very safe swim. Like, our death chest will not plummet to, you know, depths that are very hard to reach with low oxygen and gear. We hit blue sky. That's when we got the advanced station. We hit 175 KTI. So water is only like 4 times this way. Like, was like, what was it, like 800, I think? But yeah, we're like, we picked up some steam here. I probably should have made another trip and brought the aluminum from those other things back. But alright, it's in our future. Okay, iron is here. Bio stuff is here. And then we had a super ally crate, but we'll need another one. We're going back, though. We should be able to get back to that. No problem. We're just ferrying this stuff back. At some point, maybe we'll make the trip back. But let's see what we need here. I honestly don't know if it's worth using the aluminum for the better power. It might be better to spam the lower level power. Although it won't be an issue. Yeah, I think it's better to do that because it's just low level mats that aren't super important to us. Like I said, we can die on this, so we don't mind. Like, we're still getting things closer than we were. We definitely don't care about that. Sure, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just grab something. It gets our crate closer. So here's not a bad place to die swimming. You're getting a crate that's still closer to your base, even if you die, and then you just run and pick it up. Yeah, so we've not died since we've been back, so I think our death count's still fine, 45. Has it really been 5 minutes since we died, though? I guess that makes sense. Is that how long it takes for our water to run out? 5 minutes? You start paying attention to that. I don't think we can actually squeeze through there. I think we've tried. Alright, that stuff we go in there. That's overflow. Bio. We definitely need more storage, so let's die like right here. 46. Did it stack? No. But this is also now going to be that. Oh, wait, what? Okay, that was weird for a second. I couldn't click on it. Titanium's over here. Good stuff is here. And we're going to go back for another one. Yeah, so that death was pretty close to 24 minutes into the stream. I think the last one was like 18 something, so like maybe even 5.5 minutes. Boom. Alright, we need the oxygen, so we're not necessarily binding here, though we are. But that's not the purpose of this. The purpose was to not die. And then I guess we'll take the iron, and then what was in here? Nah, nothing important. Alright. So really nothing we need to come back for. Maybe an iron, but not super important. Man, is our food going to survive? It might. Like, the food lasts, like we said, it lasts a lot longer than we would think. 7 deaths so far. But not only do we have to get there, we have to get into the breathing area. And honestly, like, if I could breathe and come back out and have a death crate, that would be ideal. Let's see if we have... Because I need to bond. I need to at least get to those solar panels to have a chance, I think. Alright, we're good. We're gonna die over here. Where do I want more storage? I guess kind of over here for good stuff. Maybe the bio. I don't know. Maybe like right here. Or... yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can get on top. Alright, death 47. Unavoidable. Once we get that water, though, that'll help things so much. Interesting. Okay, here's all this stuff. What do we want to leave in there? Like, just one random thing for now. Like, this is fine, I guess. We're going to put that in there, and then we're taking everything else out. Cool. Super Ally technically can go here. Let's sort this, and I'd have those at the top, but whatever. Zeolite is here, Sulfur is here. Bio Nuggets, I think, are over here. Maybe my bio's getting full. That's not that bad. We have that, we have that, we have that. We do have over 3 algae, which is good. 6 algae would be better, but there are several things that take 3 algae that I guess we'll get to at some point. We're going to get these heaters going before we do anything else. And what do the heaters take again? We can make 5. Oh, they're over here. I was like, where do the heaters go? Alright, so we need 5 iron. And then 5 silicon. And then we need these 5 iridium. We might actually need to build a bigger... or maybe extend the base. Let's do that. Let's extend it. I might actually try to go 3x3 finally, or 2x2. Wait, what is one of these things? Oh, double iron, crap. Alright. That was way too hard to line that up. Okay. So let's build a line of these over here. Should make 7 of them now. 3, 4. Oh, dude, you can't overlap that? Whatever. We'll just jam them back here then. 5, 6, 7. Alright. We do have windows. I might make some windows in here. I like having windows, even though it's a waste of an iron, but I'll add 1. I like it this way because this is where the meteor showers go. Although then we're going to immediately cover up our window with these screens, but... I think it was already the right way. And then, once again, I don't want to waste the iron, but we're going to take 2 iron and make a table here. Oh, do we have a table? Oh, we do. It was the default. I thought we did. Sure. Oh, is it 2 iron per that? Dude, I mean, we did just bring a bunch of iron back, but we haven't had a meteor shower in a minute. Gotta have some civility around here. Some norms. Make it feel like home. Okay. So we only have 3 kilowatts available. Wow. Okay, we really maxed that. I do want some more storage, but it's not going to happen. 48. And then what about this? So where we at? We have to get to 875. So yeah, we're getting almost a quarter of the way there. Heat is definitely progressing. We're 21. Oh, we're gonna have tier 3 drill soon. We're gonna find out if this actually gives us stuff. The pressure advancing is kind of cool, but yeah, these nuclear reactors we can't do because they take water, so we're not gonna be able to get those at least until we get water collection. Oh yeah, advanced crafting table, dude. I forgot about this. Oh, 3 aluminum, dude. How do we get 3 aluminum? Like, I could kill these 3. But then, yeah, I just need to power... I need to make these. I just need to make a bunch of those if I can. Do I do it on that other far island, though? And then bring the aluminum back with me from those other things? I think it was only 2, but... it makes our situation here easier. We don't have aluminum, right? Osmium... no, I think it would be in there if we did. Crap. We need to bring an oxygen with, for sure. I think I have stuff over there. Dude, tier 3 drill. What is that? No, it's only heat and pressure. Shoot. When do we get oxygen from something else? But dude, that also takes aluminum. So we're actually not even going to make that happen. Like, we're not going to waste aluminum. We don't have it. We need another meteor shower is what we need to get aluminum. I don't know if we just need to hang around the base to make that happen. I think I am going to go break down those drills, though, and bring them back. Or the aluminum. Like, that's a precious metal that we left back there. I forgot about that. We're going to definitely replace it. Like, we have a bunch of raw mats. We're going to replace it with whatever we can. What do we need? We need oxygen. We also need iron, though, don't we? Let's actually breathe here to make sure that we don't fall away. We need an iron and a silicon. We have that. And then we need another... oh, perfect. We got everything we need. So we're going to make one of these here. Then we're going to make an oxygen here. I don't think we can make it with the food. And I think by the time we wait for the food death, then the water is going to be questionable. I mean, right now I might as well just farm this stuff. Oh. Well, I mean, that's just another super ally that we don't really need at the moment, but... looks like we forgot it. Another iron. Dude, did we forget about this one? No, we just didn't destroy it. Okay. I was hoping. Wishful thinking. Because we aren't going to go with anything, I might try it with the water after the food death. But I feel like the food, I don't know, by the time, yeah, this is just tough. Because by the time we get the food gone, I think the water is going to be even lower. I think I might even be able to make it. Then again, based on the water level, maybe not. Or the oxygen level, no. But yeah, like I said, there's almost no harm in trying. The alternative is... I guess let's grab a couple of these. Yeah, we definitely don't want it to be an oxygen death, so let's make sure we go in here. I also want to make sure we spawn, which I'm almost certain we did, but... Alright, 49. I think we're just going to go for it. Let's go. I really don't think we're gonna make it. But this is like just wasting one oxygen. Like it's no big deal. I mean, it's not like we have resources to waste, but I also guess I'm not sure that I have cobalt back there to make another one though. How sick would that be if we wasted like our last cobalt on that island series to try to get here and we didn't make it? Because we could never make this swim without oxygen. The question is did that water already cut by 50%? Because our oxygen hasn't even cut by 50% yet, and we know that it takes more than 200 oxygen to get there. Not much more, but if that water already went down 50% since we started swimming, we're definitely not making it. I don't think it did. I think we're going to make it. We're going to build as many of the tier 1 solar panels as we can when we get there. I don't know, dude. The water just started to go really fast. I don't think we're going to make it. Dude, I don't think we're going to make it. No, stupid water. Oh, I think there's almost no chance we make this. There's zero chance. We're dying. Crap. We're gonna get so close, but we're not making it. No, we're not even gonna get to shore. Yeah, we're not even getting to this cliff. Crap. 50. Oops. Alright, now I need to find 2 more cobalts. Frustrating. Any chance there's one around this? I feel like we checked in the past. We've never seen any like in the water around. I think I definitely checked that last time. Hey, there's a cobalt nearby. Also, we just want to make sure we make it back with food. Ah, that was close. I mean, I guess it was a good try. Good try. Gave it the old college try. For our 50th death. But yeah, not drinking the oxygen would have just dropped the chest to the bottom of the deep that we never would have gone back and got, so it didn't really matter that we drank. It did slow us down, but we already know that we can't make it without doing it, so we had to do it at some point. It's not like we're wasting time. Like, we're, you know, making progress as we go. Our terraform is going. We need to get to the 875 KTI for water. And then some things will change. Like, we need to get the food grower too, but that's gated behind oxygen. There may be a chance we're never going to have oxygen. If we're never going to have oxygen, we're never going to have food. This might be impossible. It's already going to be very hard with, like, keep in mind, like, all of these transports take a lot of oxygen. Like, every time I want to go, that takes 2 cobalt. Cobalt is a limited resource. Like, yeah, so I could have just been hurting my chances of beating the game there. Like, because these other islands we're swimming to don't have cobalt on them. I completely forgot about that. Dude, I did forget about that. I guess we're going to get bigger oxygen tanks, maybe. Here's the weird thing about some of this progression. Some of them are in, like, the tech tree to unlock, but I do remember that some of them are blueprint microchips. Like, I think the tier 4 backpack was a blueprint microchip. So even though I think there's a tier 5 in the tech tree, you're never going to get it because it requires a tier 4. At least I think. So like, I think we're already at the max backpack size, but like if something happens with like oxygen for that, I don't recall if it did. So I really want to get that advanced table going. Um, then we're not going to have the oxygen for it. I should, if I can, maybe build the advanced one over here. Do we have two? I think we only have 2 aluminum though. Yeah. We really need another meteor shower. Yeah, we just need to get in here and breathe. Dude, did I bring all of the iron from this island back and I'm not going to be able to build anything? Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh man. Let's look. Do I have iron? Dude, do I have no... Alright, I have some iron. That's good. What do these take? Do these take more iron or cobalt? Alright, that's good too. Okay, so where are we at right now energy-wise? We only have 2.6 kilowatts available, so... And then these create 20. So I need at least like 7 of these. Which, how many iron do I have? 7? I can do 6 right now. And then I need double cobalt. Where was that cobalt? I think that was good, right? Nope, 2 more. And then it was silicon, which we had extra right here. Alright, so we're going to make 6 right now. Two, 3, 4. I could have made more last time and I didn't. I probably should just make as many as I can. Oh yeah, I don't have more iron though. Might want to convert some of these into... I mean, with limited resources, is it cheap or cheating to take advantage of the iron from permanent death box bug? I don't know. I used to play Warcraft 2 and do the lumber bug. We definitely went in here and breathed, right? Alright, we're gonna start putting the new ones over here. Alright, we got a death incoming. We're just gonna get it going here. 51. I don't know which one. Maybe they're both at the same time. That'd be great. No. Alright. 52. Back to back. That's actually good, because now we just need to leave very quickly. And then we have extra storage back there, which is nice, because I can actually get some iron from that, and that, and that. Anything else is almost empty. No, but this might be if I get another iron. Nice. And then we need 8 of these. We're going to make 3 more. I might be able to make more after I remove those too. Let's see. Alright, we don't have too much longer here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's what we wanted, to get those aluminums. And now we still have a lot of extra power. So if we only want the aluminum, we have what we need to make 2 more. And then we're just going to make these here. We're going to know that this is here, of course, but, you know, it'll take some work to get it back at the current state of this game. Alright. So what do we want to bring back? We don't have any more iron. Technically, we got one more iron there. More power. More power to you. I feel like we need the cobalt. Well, although I might want to leave some cobalt here. We have oxygen here, that's fine. I knew we need one of those, don't forget about that. Alright, we really just needed that silicon. We need to go before our window closes here, so... I don't know. We're going to take the cobalt for now. And maybe some silicon. Whatever. Alright, we're going. Well, we really don't need the magnesium. What was I thinking? Alright, we're good. Let's go. We have oxygen, yes. Let's swim. We should be able to make it right now. $52W. We'll fix that. $13 deaths in 46 minutes. Doesn't seem that bad. Wow. I feel like I'm swimming slower for some reason. Like, I feel I was almost getting there off one oxygen tank before, and now I don't feel like I'm anywhere near. Did something change? This game would really suck if you slowed down when you were like carrying a full bag versus not. Almost certain that's not the case, but yeah, every time we have to make this trip, it's 2 cobalt on the way there and 2 cobalt on the way back. And now we have to go to another island. Like, we don't have to. But yeah, once we do what we can here, our next move really is go to the next island group. Either that one over here or the one over there. And I can't remember which one I thought was closer or bigger. But yeah, then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have to build a bunch of stuff. I don't know, I can't really tell which one's closer. Alright, this is all just stuff. Oh, did I bring some stuff back? That's weird. Oh, that's right, I farmed some stuff while I was over there and got 2 more clamshells that I had missed. Not missed, but I think I decided at the time that I didn't want to deconstruct them and fill my inventory. I just wanted to steal what was inside. Alright. We are going to have to get rid of one more of... I'm trying to remember everything that had aluminum. We're going to have to get rid of another solar panel. And that's like... It'd be great if another meteor storm happened. Like, we've only had one or two. 2 max. Guaranteed we've had 2 max. And I think maybe we just haven't been on the island as much. And I guess they only happen when you're near your home base. Like, yeah, we need a meteor shower. Mostly for aluminum at this point. Dude, we're short on everything here. Yeah, we're very pathetic right now. Yeah, so 100% we need advanced crafting table. What else have we made that required aluminum? Yeah, we're not making that. We would if it helped us. I guess we haven't built anything that requires aluminum. Have we really only gotten, like, what, 3 aluminum? I guess so. Death 53. We're just going to put this in here for now to hold the spot. We've only gotten... God, that's pathetic. We've only gotten 5 aluminum. And I don't know if we really got it from the meteor showers. Let's make sure we have at least 60 extra here. Exactly. And what does this power station take, though? I guess let's get rid of one. Wait, these things always make me think there's going to be a meteor shower. Okay. Any titanium? But what sucks is we might need aluminum for whatever upgrade we have. Oh, some of our microchips have taken aluminum. We might want to decide that we don't need those. I forgot about that. Sure. Oh, we can do a tier 4 backpack, and it doesn't take anything useful. Or anything rare. So we're upgrading our backpack. Nice. Maybe I was wrong about the tier 4 backpack. We're bigger, and then more oxygen. Oh, this is the one! We don't have a tier 3 oxygen. Oh, dude, can we get a jetpack? Oh no, is gated. I thought a jetpack was a blueprint. Maybe just the upgraded ones are blueprints. I gotta see the tier 4 or tier 3 oxygen, where that's at. And what it's gated behind. Is it in this tech tree, tier 3 oxygen? It is. We need to get to oxygen before we can get more oxygen. Ah! But this might be doable. Do we have 4? We would need 4 uranium. I don't think we have it. If we do, I'm gonna... Here's the thing. We can't make it and deconstruct it. If we had this, we would have it right now. We would have a jetpack. I'm happy that we're getting a jetpack, though. I didn't think you could get a jetpack. I guess it's only the upper tier jetpacks that are gated. Dude. I'm very happy we can get this. We just need to find 2 more uranium. So, like, now I'm super excited to go to some of the other islands. I kind of want to just chill here and see if we get a meteor storm, though. I think I need to go collect resources, too, though. Over here. Like, we did such a good job gathering all the resources on that other island. To not do it here seems wasteful. Especially since everything was low. I guess we have some over in that bin we can go check out and bring back, but... Dude, we're gonna get a jetpack as soon as we get 2 uranium. But here's the thing. In my mind, I was like, well, you know, I could sacrifice a jetpack if there's something critical I need in the future. But no, you can never break down the jetpack. This is the frustrating thing. Is the nice thing is if you misallocate something for an item, you were always able to just deconstruct it and get it back. But we can't do that anymore. Can I make it there for oxygen? I think so. It's gonna be close. There's more iron over here, though. That's good. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Where'd I put the door? On the right? Nope. Ah! There's so close. I guess we added storage over there. Alright, I guess we're gonna go straight back and just do it over there, and then we have some storage. No, we gotta get that death. 55. Ah! Yeah, I don't know. That might be an issue. Like, there's a lot of things that we broke down bars of uranium and iridium for. Now that we're reliant on getting just, like, one of them. What is that over there? What do I have in that chest? Alright, so this is where we're spawned. Do I have something useful in here? No, that was garbage. We're gonna wait for this water death to go further away. Go back there and get all that stuff, which includes some iron. At least one. A lot of silicon. I mean, there's not a lot of iron because we did already come through here for iron. FYI. $56. Alright, this stuff we're gonna go grab. If we get it all, there's a chance I think we can get it all. If we can get it all, we will teleport over. So at least 2, 3 iron that I see. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to another island group. I might go to that one. I think that one was bigger. Trying to really remember though. I know that had like 7 or 8 islands. You can even tell from here. Oh, I missed a silicon over there. Oh, 4 iron. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm not going to be able to do this. The more I think about it, like these other islands don't have basic resources on them. And now I think my biggest barrier though is going to be that lack of item recycler. Like if I could just pick one item to bring into this and it was the item recycler, that might make it doable. We're gonna die probably going back, but dude, come on, let's just complete this. I want to at least pick up all the items before I die. We're probably gonna die underwater. But yeah, let's get this as close as we can. Yeah, we're definitely dying underwater. And then we're gonna have a food death here soon as well. 57. Alright, that's fine though. Let's take what we can. Okay. I hate magnesium. Alright, we're gonna try to... not try. We're gonna 100% make it. The food just doesn't go that fast. 18 deaths in the first hour. It's not the worst. It's about on par with what we've been doing. We've had few oxygen deaths, you know. A couple. Some of them we could have avoided. Some of them were tough. Some of them were intentional. Got a lot of cobalt now. We probably need another cobalt storage. That should probably be what we're... Oh wait, what did I do for the cobalt? I thought we actually were full. I guess not. Alright, we're gonna take this death. I'm hoping that we trigger a meteor storm though still. $58. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if we actually need that yet. We'll just leave that in there. Wait, what? No. Yes. Cool. Let's just grab these before we forget they're there. Do you think I need to go to that end of the island to like trigger the storm? I feel like they've triggered when we've been here before. I guess we'll go over there real quick. Oh, now we do need the storage. Alright, I guess let's grab the oxygen first. And just in case we die, I'm gonna grab one magnesium to get another chest. How's it going? Thanks for jumping on and watching. We're just dying a bunch. We don't have any food or water yet still. We'll get water at 875 KTI, but alright, I'm trying to hope a meteor storm triggers. I really need aluminum. We found 5 total so far, but we haven't had a lot of meteor showers though. It's very frustrating. We had either 2 or 1. I know we had 1 right away, and if we had a second one, it was like right after, but I can't recall. We haven't had it since then though. Kind of annoying. I don't know if there's much to do without water at the moment. I can't make this because I need 2 more uranium. Can't make this because I don't have tier 3 oxygen unlocked. I could technically make exoskeleton 2. Yeah, our tier 3 backpack. Oh, dude, that's right. I can't deconstruct it, so it's gone. I was going to say I could deconstruct the tier 3 backpack, but I can't. Once again, God, the lack of tier 3, or the lack of item recycler is just so annoying. Like the fact that you can't retrieve stuff or break stuff down. That is like just brutal. Death 59. Yeah, we'll leave that in there. At some point we'll break that stuff up. Right, we're going back over here for more resources. We need to start thinking about going to another island group though, for sure. I'll probably just grab what I've gotten here and then we're gonna make a trip for another island group. I'm gonna go to the west, I think. I think it's west. I'm trying to remember based on the map. Not that we have access to the map, but... Row. Alright, everything on this side has been collected. We'll leave a titanium here. We want to keep these chests here for storage. Any chance there's something useful? Might as well grab what we can. Seven more things. I don't see iron anywhere. Oh, right there. Is that iron? Yeah. Don't want to die. I guess we'll take the 2 silicon and the titanium. And then we're going to head back. Almost died. Not really. I would say we were not in danger there unless we just closed our eyes, stopped moving. Man, which island group do we go to? That one over there, I'm trying to remember. It was just like a little circle. I feel like the one to the west had more going on. But yeah, here's like yeah, I'm nervous though. I do like this is something I didn't really think about. Every time we go there, we eat oxygen in the form of cobalt, and like we every time too. I guess technically we have the storms, but we haven't been getting the storms. We're probably gonna have to wait for both of this food and water to clear, and then be good to go. All right, so we're good here for a bit. I guess we should probably make. Do we have room to make more? What do we have? 29. We can make 5 more. Let's make 5 more. Tier 2 drills. It's going to be all of this though. That's fine though. 10. Now we can get stuff back from machines, not items, but yeah, like I could not do this. I couldn't build things next to each other across the way. Dude, I wish I could break down that rod. Is there any way to do it that we can't think of? Ah! Give me one of those. Alright, I'm gonna AFK real quick. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. But I'll be right back. Alright, we didn't die. Not that that's a good thing. I guess we don't want to die over here. If we're gonna make that run, we need a couple things. We should have them ready. We'll bring 2 oxygen. Maybe even 3 to be safe. We'll bring 1 food to be safe. Yeah, let's die over here. 60. Alright, so that water death is coming up, and as soon as it happens, we want to make the... Where did I die? Alright, everything but the titanium, or the magnesium. Alright, cool. We can make a shelter when we land. We have oxygen, we have blah blah blah. I think this is good. So, I was going to make 1 more oxygen. So I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't think I am. Dude, we want to go... Dude. We're not making it, are we? I should have been trying to get over here. No, we're so close. Dumb. 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 Alright, we're still going though. I still think we'll make it. We are going to jump into that to get oxygen first, obviously. I think we're good. I don't think this is going to hurt us. We're pretty close on both of the food and water deaths still. Alright, we're getting this, and then I don't remember which island was closest. Obviously we want to go to the closest island, but I guess we're just going to swim for the middle. Like maybe that one. Here we go. Now, if we can get a jetpack, that'll be a game changer. I mean, we'd be wasting all of our uranium, but oh man. Like these trips we could actually do without wasting cobalt then. Now that I think about it. Like I think you're like twice as fast, and typically I can get there off like 1.5 oxygen tanks. If I was twice as fast, I would get there without dying. And then add to that getting water, hopefully. No, what I'm worried is if the water... You can make the water thing really early. With like no resources on a planet. Like if you have the tech. I don't think you need... do you need ice or water to make a... That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think getting the water is going to be a game changer. Hopefully the water thing does oxygen. I don't know. If you can't do anything, like, yeah, if you can't get oxygen without ice, if that whole technology chain is blocked by ice... Alright, we're not going to make it. Off 1 oxygen. But yeah, it's about the same distance. We like almost get there. Doesn't it feel like we're going slower? I think oh dude. I think if I stop and this is what happened. I stopped to use the oxygen, never took my finger off shift for like, which is a sprint key by the way if you're not a PC player, which I don't know if, honestly I don't even know if this is on console. But yeah, shift is sprint, and I think it like right there it disengaged it even though I never let go, and I had to like let go and then redo it. Okay, so we're setting up here. Is this one slightly closer? I don't know. I mean, I want the closest one. Or there is a middle one. We don't have a ton of time to build this, but let's just look real quick. I guess let's go over here. This one's flatter, though. We'll do it here. Alright, we gotta build it. Hopefully we didn't forget to pick everything up. Ooh, the launch platform. We can make this. Ooh, dude. But I don't think that will, I don't think that this will let us get oxygen magically. Uranium. Uranium! Dude. Nice. Dude. I need one more uranium. Get it! I think I'm going to die, but that's okay. One more uranium and we can get, like I said, I don't know if it's the smartest move, but quality of life will be greatly improved with a jetpack. Like, this game is so much better with a jetpack. Aluminum, I'll take it. Yeah, we're totally gonna die. But hey, we'll bring half the stuff back with us. And the rest of the stuff will be over here in the chest, no big deal. Alright, now we just gotta run back. Shoot. 1 uranium. I mean, there's a chance we might have to go to the other island group to get it, but I'm hoping not. Yeah, at some point we obviously need to come back and clear everything, but they were dying to oxygen. Oh well. $62. We did. Oh, we're gonna have. Like, we want to turn these into storage, by the way, because we want to have everything here. So we're going to have a water death here very shortly, and then a food death, and we're going to try to get some storage going. 63. Okay. And we can put all this stuff in there, and then let's just start collecting stuff right here. Get the food death out of the way, and then we'll explore the other islands. Hopefully for that other uranium. Yeah, I don't know. I will say I might be able to make the jetpack here, but no, I would need to find 4 uranium here. Duh. Actually, I want that chest to be back there. I don't know if I should be harvesting over here. I guess we're close enough. 64. Oops. 64 deaths and counting. Okay. Now we're going to the other islands to scout them. Yeah, those ones got a little bit of ways to go. Alright, so we're going to ignore everything. No iron, Jeff, even though you really want all of that iron. Does this one have it on the shore? Some of them just have them, yeah, on the shore like that. Oh, there's another one over there. Dude, if we get uranium, though, we're going to be excited! Get it! Nope. Uranium. Yes! Alright, we got a jetpack, folks. Not here. Unless I find 2 more, which I would not be opposed to, because then I can get back much easier. I'll also get around here so much faster. Oh, dude, there's another far island. Wow. Ooh, and another far island. Wow. I'm tempted to go back and build the jetpack. Because this island group is so spread out that it's going to take me much longer. Like, I think in the long run, I will save more time by just heading back now. Let's check this one. I guess if I were to find... What's in here? Oh, there's another one right over there. 65. Oh, let's go back here. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to explore around here until the next food death, and then I'll go back. Because I don't want to make the long swim without food. Okay. so we died right there. Nice. Oh, dude, 3 more clams. Dude, I don't know. If one of those has another uranium, I might be tempted to stick around and try to find a... Ooh, we can't get all these. A 4th one. So far it doesn't, though. So... kind of want to pick all these up, but... Alright, we're going to go back real quick. We're not going to be dying this time, it looks like. Dude, it's so bright. Dude, a jetpack's gonna be sick. Sick! I didn't think I could get one. I think the blueprint microchips must be for all of the upgrades, not for that necessarily. Okay, we really just need a garbage one. Let's play around, because this is garbage. Not garbage. Definitely not garbage. Definitely not garbage. All garbage. No. Yes. And then, what about here? Basic, not garbage, but basic. Very valuable, very valuable, very valuable. I should have a chest in here. This is where we're going to put our oxygen. And a food, maybe. I don't know, I feel like I should bring that food home. Yeah, we just don't have storage right now, so let's just gather until we die. And then we're gonna have a couple more storage crates. After the water death, I'm gonna totally go back and destroy those oysters. And then come back, and then we'll be ready to go once we die with from food. Although, I don't know, we might have another water death we have to wait for, too. Because by the time the food's done, the water might be low again. Alright, we're full. Need more storage. I might do it a little bit back, too, because I want this to be like the garbage phosphorus one dump. Typically, I've been trying to do that like away. Like a little bit back, like right here. That's fine. 6-6. We're way further along K2I than our last save, but maybe not advanced technology-wise because we don't have those blueprints. Cool. Seeds don't really matter. Oh, wait, did we have seed jet in the save? I'm not sure if we did. So we still don't have good storage. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna dump stuff in here. I guess I shouldn't be dumping raw mats inside here. Maybe we'll dump all of the alloy in here. Oh, it's the exact amount so far. Cool, and then this is going to be raw mats, like these that I've been picking up. And then this is going to be... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait, what? No, there's reverse. Okay, this is going to be the good stuff. So raw mats go in here. Good stuff comes out, and then raw mats go in there. Good mats in here. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, we're going to go try to grab these oysters real quick. I think we can. And then I think we'll have enough water to make the trip back. Dude, if we have a jetpack, oh, it'll be sick. It's gonna be sick! This has phosphorus in it. Any chance there's another one around here? No. Alright, let's get back. We don't want to make the same mistake. Although the water's going to be close again. This is what I hate. The food is so slow. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're going to grab an oxygen, the 2 uranium, and then whatever. And GTF. Oh. ASAP. I don't want to die to oxygen. Alright. Death number 67. Alright. We want an oxygen. We got it. And then this is a good one. We definitely want that. And then we probably want that. Things we don't. We definitely want the aluminum. Seeds, sure. This. Oh, do we have room for all of it except for that? Alright, we're going. Oh, dude. I don't know. Oh, my God. I don't know. I feel like we should wait. I don't want to rush it. This is going to be a big deal, but it's also very risky. I'm going to put a chest in here that has exactly what we want to take. Where's our whole inventory to go back? This, right? Alright, this is our travel stuff. Alright, now we can do a little bit more stuff around here. Can I make it to one of these islands to see? I don't really care if I die, I guess. Let's go check it out. I think if I die to water one more time, the food will be good enough. It doesn't really matter if we get over here and die and have to come back. Like, we'll at least know what's there. And it'll be in a chest for us. We're almost halfway to water. Assuming we can make it. I'm still not sure. I can't remember what the water collection kit is, but I think we've stood them up very quickly, like as soon as we landed on the island in the past. So, oh, dude, I forgot about that. I'm going to skip all of this. There is a freaking space shuttle here. I don't want to die right there. I'm going to try to grab this and turn around. Like, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. But, dude, I forgot about this. Dude. I think I can make a jetpack with this. We already have one jetpack, or one jet, one rocket, and then we can make the other one. So I don't think I need to go back. Dude, that was huge. I think we're going to be able to make a jetpack without going back. Sick. Alright, we're right on track. Actually, I'm not sure if we can make an advanced crafting table. We need 3 aluminum. Did we pick up 3 aluminum yet? Did we pick up any aluminum yet? 2, okay. Do we have one on us? No. Oh, dude, we got energy multipliers? Oh my gosh. That's sick. Alright, this is going in here for sure. Let's pick up some stuff for some storage. 69. Alright, do we just try to go back? Or do we go get this thing in the water before we forget it's there? Dude, we got a freaking satellite. And now that I think about it, I think the other island group might have one as well. So that one we went to originally on both playthroughs is the only one that didn't. Like, that's some pretty sick loot in those things, just like advance-wise. We need another aluminum. Now here's the thing, is you don't need those energy cells, I believe, anywhere on this island. It sucks because if you can break those down, they have so much in them. God, any chance there was a blueprint microchip that just happened to give us the recycler? That would be sick. Oh, dude, we went back to the wrong island. Dude, there is a lot of iron over here, though. Dude. Oh, man. So we could go check. Do I have I have a silicon and iron, I should, yeah. We're gonna make something to make oxygen, I think, and then we're gonna go that way. Let's make one of these, it's always good to have. Let's save and exit real quick. I'm gonna use bio, I don't want my food to go down. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, this might all just be a waste if we can't get oxygen. Alright, let's get back into it. Alright, oh, wait, we got 2 of those things. That's so sick. That is the sickest thing right there, though. Where's the good stuff here? I guess we'll start putting it here. Iron. Can we make it here and back? Let's see. The food I think is good. We need to find shells that have an aluminum. Like, we're not going to keep the aluminum here, but I just want to make it. I mean, I am trying to debate, like, I think after this next food and water, I should just go if I haven't found it. Because we're wasting a lot of time. Like, trying to do this versus just going where we know we have it. Nope. Alright, I don't think we're going to get back. Which I think is fine, because we're going to come back here anyway. But we'll have it all. Like, there's nothing in here that we critically need to bring back. The silkworm is nice. Although I think you need 3 to build the... Oh, this is a huge one. Aluminum. No. Oh, wow, there's a triple and a quadruple one next to each other? Huh. Is there any more? Was there one, like, right by the ship? No. Alright, so that was it. I think we can easily get across here. This is my one worry one, is there is some deepness here, but I think we're fine. After this, we're definitely fine. Do I want this to be underwater? There's some good stuff here. Probably not. I guess I have to wait for the water to run out anyway, so I could just run over here and get it. But yeah, once the water runs out, we're 100% coming back. Or we're just going to go back. 70th death. There's that island still that we haven't checked, but like I said, we're wasting a lot of time making this happen now. I think while we're waiting for our water, we're going to revise what we're bringing back. Yeah, we'll be good to go once we die. All right, so what here is now critical. Like, oh my gosh, there's so much good stuff. That stuff's some critical. Like everything here is critical. Like maybe not some of these bars. What do we want to swap out? I think a circuit board for sure. The algae for sure. I think we have some osmium. Do we bring fuses? No, this for sure, duh. Like, we're gonna bring the jet, because we don't want to waste the uranium if we don't have to. Like, we're gonna get all this stuff soon. So it doesn't really matter. Alright, 71. Alright, we need to go pretty quick. Yeah, this is all going in here. It's all good stuff. Leave it. Does this all fit? Or do we screw something up? No. Alright, we can bring two more things. One, we're going to bring oxygen. Oh no, we already have oxygen in there. I guess we just bring the crystals. I don't know. Alright, we're going. The important thing is just time. We gotta go fast. Fast. No, no. We're out in the deep blue ocean. That still freaks me out. Like, there's just something that bothers me in real life, and doing it on here doesn't necessarily make it any easier. Dude, if I can make this crossing in half the time with the jetpack, it's gonna be sick. Well, and the fact that you can just stay above the water is nice. It might make it more palatable to... Well, I don't know. I think I'll wait till at least water before I try to, like, go bring materials back. What is up with these green things? I want a meteor shower. I need materials on my main island group. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh yeah. I don't understand the green storms. I don't think they do anything other than, like, ambient effects. Ambient. I get ambient and ambiance messed, like, they're obviously related, but I get them mixed up in my head sometimes. Alright, spawn point set. Anything here we want to bring back? No. Jetpack incoming. This is huge. Okay. I don't know. We might want to start actually making storage. I did forget we made all these things. And they should stay now, right? Yeah. So this was good stuff, but man, we got to start organizing. So yeah, I don't know. Let's just dump it all. It fits. So we need a jet, and then we need to make another one, right? Like there's no debating this is the best thing to do, right? Uranium, super alloy, right? This, and one of these. We make one more, which we need, right? Yep. And then it's just one more, no, titanium. Okay. Titanium. And folks, we have a jetpack. 71 deaths in, we have a jetpack. Oh my god, alright, we're gonna save this right here. Real quick, I'm gonna make note of this. Like, this is, jetpack at 71 deaths in roughly, what were we at? 442 KTI. I can't tell, is this faster? Yeah, I assume it is, right? Anything else we can do while we're here? Anything else we can build? We could technically build this. I don't know if it really does much for us. Should we just build it? Like, I don't think it really hurts us. Oh, dude, I only have one titanium. What? That is unexpected. Alright, we're going to put that there. I'm going to see if I can get over here. I don't think I can, but I don't have anything on me, so it doesn't matter. Just checking out the speed. Does this seem twice as fast? I don't know, it's still slow. Like, it's no tier 5 jetpack. We do have mats over here, though, which is why I was thinking I have titanium. Yeah, we're going to get both of these deaths, I think, before coming back. But hey, we'll die here. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't care about that. Sure. And a 72. And 73 shortly. God, that's sick. Those are really close. I feel like there was one time that they both like happened at the same time. Okay. So the things we don't really want are these. We're gonna put one in there and bring everything else. This is gonna keep them around, take advantage of the hack. And then I guess we're gonna grab the iron from those and go back. It's not a hack, it's just a bug, right? Hack's probably a bad word. But there's a bug where you get iron from those chests, which we just took advantage of. I don't think there's a lot else we could do right now. We could maybe build 2 heaters, but it might be best to head back and just see if we make it without oxygen. In fact, I might not even bring any. Although, man, even coming here took half our oxygen, so I don't know if I will. The rocket really isn't going to do much for us. I feel like we should just go if we're going to try it. Sure, whatever. Alright, I think we're going to try to go. Let me grab 2 of you. We will bring oxygen, because we might need it. But I think we have food right now. Not food. Yeah, we have everything. We're going to see this even faster. Like, we were almost able to make it without it. I don't even know if this is faster if we're just, like, flying. I feel like it's faster, but it's definitely more satisfying. Alright, herp thing's right there. Let's see. Can we get there without using oxygen? I hope so. Man, we're drinking a lot of liquids. That was also my second coffee and second glass of water. Since my kids went to bed, my wife and I actually watched a show. Something we started to watch a while back. I can't really remember the name of it, but we were really struggling to get through it. It's kind of slow and not that engaging. But like a bunch of people liked it for some reason. I don't know. It was that movie, or it's a TV show on Netflix about like a kid in high school in the UK that kills someone. But it's just, yeah. I guess people think it's artistic because they do it in like one shot, but it's just, I mean, I think that actually is what makes it so bad. It's just very hard to palate and watch. This definitely isn't twice as fast, by the way. If it was twice as fast, we'd probably already be there. We may still make it in one go, though, without oxygen. But it's going to be closer than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I think we are going to make it. Alright, we are going to, like, plunder all of the materials here, but man, that is so close. The next big milestone, though, once again, is going to be the water. Like, then we only have the food to worry about. I mean, you still have to carry water, which is one less inventory slot, but we did get that tier 4 backpack, which was nice. Any shells on this? No. It's just a rock. I think, yeah. Are there shells on this? We made an assumption that we'd find some over here, but maybe we won't. Wow, no. Dang. That is disappointing. Alright, I guess we're just coming over here to loot then. Let's get it started. We gotta pick everything up. There is a magnesium over here. I guess let's just check around the island again. We're gonna probably die. I might just waste the oxygen one time. We are gonna wait till it goes completely zero though. Maximize. I think we're probably gonna die to water before we get back, but if I can clear everything on this island, that'll be nice. This is the farthest island, I think. Alright, let's at least get to this island. Oh no, it's too... I don't want to die over this abyss. Get as far as we can. Death, 74. Okay. SD. Dude, what? No clams. Didn't really think there was, but you never know. Be nice to clear it. I think we're going to get the food death first, but we'll see. No, get it. Alright, gonna get as close as we can get. I don't know if we're getting the food death here or the oxygen death. Hopefully the oxygen and we wake up and get the food death still. Nope, we got them both. 75. Okay, so, gosh, we need more storage. Oh my gosh. See if we can see the chest. We should be able to see it. I believe. There it is. We just flew over it. We'll grab what we can out of it. But yes, this is all going to get closer. And then we'll get what we can here. Oh, get everything? Oh, that's right, because duh, half the inventory came with us, so we're good. We're good. I am going to need another quick bio. Like I said, too much liquid. I almost want to try to start organizing this. Any other good stuff? Oh, that was a good stuff one, but I feel like this needs to go here. And maybe this one goes here. And then Silkworm goes here. Alright, we're going to save and exit real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, we definitely need more storage, but should we go clear that one? I'm gonna probably forget about it. I kind of went through these ones pretty quick, though. I might not have made it to the far islands over here, actually. I don't think I did. So we might still have a few clams over here. We also could have some hiding. Oh, dude, we totally didn't get the clams there. Alright, or there. I just see some more clams over there. Nice. More treasure awaits. Or was I just not salvaging them? Who knows? Nope. Oh, look at that. Another iridium. I guess we really want uranium at this point. We're going to clear this just because it's behind these. Another one. Nice. Pink crystals, which might come in handy at some point. I'm pretty sure this has some along the shore. Do we see him? Yep. Alright, we're going to grab these and go. If we can make it. Oh, second silkworm. Anything else here? No. This one has like a sharp drop off, I believe, into the water. So we want to not fall into the water. $76. Alright, but now we have good stuff again. That should go back for sure. That should go back for sure. That should go back. That should go back. All of this stuff should definitely go back. I think. I don't know. This will definitely not go back. We definitely need more storage. Definitely need more storage. Definitely. Can we clear all this out? $77. Boom. Shakalaka. Shakalaka laka boom. Did we have more? That we did. So you're gonna go in there. What about good stuff? Let's just put it all here. Can we put it all in here? That's definitely good. Good. Amazing. Alright, let's make sure all the good stuff is just inside. I don't want it to be... Those energy multipliers, we can't use them yet, but at some point we will. Put them in there. It's nice to know which ones of these are real chests and which ones aren't. Yeah, I don't know, we're kind of wasting some time here. Magnesium, sure. And what do you want to be? Silicon, sure, you can be silicon. And what do you want to be? Titanium? Sure, you can be titanium. And what do you want to be? Cobalt? Sure. Yeah, I don't know if we're really gonna do much. I might just want to clear this island. It's close by. We definitely need these resources, though, back home. We're not getting meteor showers. There's not much we can do for terraform. I guess we could maybe do rockets. That'll actually speed it up really fast if we can get a rocket up. We can make one rocket. It is our last uranium. Like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm gonna be able to get like one of each rocket type up at most. Oh wait, never mind. I need to do the rocket that gives you the uranium. And then I can make... Oh, duh. We have infinite uranium. I forgot about that. Not infinite, because I can't remember what else we need, but... we can get a lot of uranium. Although it takes super alloy probably, which we have a lot of. Not if it takes a rod though. If it takes nuggets, we have way too many for right now. Oh, we're full. That's good timing. I do want more storage. Like we're trying to collect the whole frickin' islands over here, so we need storage. We're gonna get two of them back to back here, I think. Alright, there's gonna be 78. We haven't died yet, but it's happening. And then 79 will happen shortly hereafter. Okay. What do we have too much of? Titanium? Are we full with titanium yet? Not quite, but almost. We probably should just make this titanium. Silicon. Magnesium. Iron. And let's not actually get rid of our rest stuff. Okay, that was 79. Alright, we're gonna fly back for stuff. We're gonna clear the rest of this island right now. After we die to water, we might try to go to the far island, or the island over to our left. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to shuttle back whatever we can from here. And call it a stream. Or we might just collect, I don't know. I want like half hour max. We'll see what we can get done in a half hour. Probably another 10 deaths or so. We're going to surpass our last playthrough, for sure. We only had 85 deaths there. Before we decided to rethink what we were doing. We're going to double check that there was nothing else over here. Oh god, I thought that was a clamp or something. I was confused. I was like, what is that? Alright, at least we have nothing else hiding behind the rocks, so that's good. Alright, we're not going to clear everything, so let's just grab what we can. Alright, let's see if we can get back. I don't think we are. At least let's get it close. Whatever stuff. Alright, we're gonna have a water death very soon too. Actually, do we need one in this one? We do. Iron is filling up. Magnesium is there. Yeah, we're gonna have a water death very soon. Let's pick up some things here so we have something to write home about. Just one, I guess, is fine. Let's just die right here. 81. Alright, now we're going to the far island. Just right away. Get what we can. More than likely die. But if we can clear the island and get back to the other island, like that's making progress, right? Like, that's what we want to do. We are just going to fly around this, make sure we didn't miss. Clamshell. Doesn't look like it. Oh, dude, I forgot we didn't make it all the way back that time. Didn't come back for it. But we did make it onto land, we weren't sure. Which is good, because we completely forgot about it. Alright, we're definitely going to be able to clear this island in the time that we see there. Definitely. Famous last words. Yeah, this island freaks me out, because it's just like... You got an edge, and it goes straight down into the abyss. Like, it's so freaky. I don't like it. Yeah, if there's any like secret stuff under the water on this map, I'm not familiar with it on this world. I don't think there is. We've spent an okay amount of time underwater in our our playthrough, launching here without um, like a fresh start, like coming from another island or another planet. Island. So now I'm saying it the reverse. I don't know if we have time to sort every time here. I guess we will though. Alright, I think we'll still die to oxygen. We'll see. So the fire island we cleared, and then I think we died on that island, but we were close to clearing it. I think we'll definitely clear it this time. And then we'll be dying on this island for sure. I'd probably just leave the chest alone for now and try to just pick up what I can. If I can get it cleared, then the next time we'll just have to grab what we can from the chest and come back. All the time is obviously in the clearing of the island. Dude. I can't click that. I don't know what the deal was. We're moving on. We don't have time to wait. I think I am wasting time going for other materials here, but it takes so much effort to get over here. Like if I come back, I want it to just be to one spot where I know where all the materials are. And we're just killing time for that KTI as well, so it's not like it's really wasting time. We're just doing something useful while we're killing time. Okay, we didn't get everything. We got death crates lined up. 83. And we're going to have some other deaths coming up here soon. Have we ever even finished this island yet? No. We still have that island over there. Oh, we didn't empty when we got here. Iron's almost full. Magnesium's almost full. Titanium was full. That is getting to be full. Alright, we're going to grab these 3 things and hopefully get another chest. Close by, that is. Obviously we'll get a chest. The question is, will we get back in time? Yes. $84. Oops. I alt-tabbed very poorly there. All right. Oh, that's right. Okay, we didn't have much in it. No, this is going to be a waste. I need to pick something up and make some chests. Alright, we're going to make a useful chest over here. 85. 85. Cool. Oh, we got on top of something. Nice. Okay, I'm trying to do this quick. I'm doing a very poor job. Alright, we're going to go back this way. We want to finish some direction. I did waste a lot of time there, oxygen-wise, so... maybe we'll just grab stuff and ferry it back. Because I know that I was slow. We're going to go to the farthest island we can get to, grab whatever we can. Then grab whatever we can for the next chest, We can clear. We should be able to clear 2 chests. I guess it depends on how much stuff drops. I think there's something in the water too. We should almost grab that first, but I guess we're not going to. Is it in the water? It is in the water. Shoot. Yeah, I think we did not fill up our oxygen, which was a mistake. Alright, that is not that full, because I forgot we grabbed some stuff from it. At least we're getting out of the water. That's not that full. And that's not that... ooh, that had useful stuff in it, too. I forgot. Alright, we're full. We're going to definitely die. Alright, we're actually at the number of deaths we had in our last playthrough, so this will be the most deaths we've had in a... by far. In a save file. I wish I kept track of that somewhere. If it did, that'd be awesome. Then I wouldn't have to keep track. And I could validate it somewhere. 86. We need another iron one. I guess this is going to be iron. Ooh, blueprint pinning. The only thing is I think those things take, like the thing I'm annoyed at, they take freaking aluminum, and we don't have a lot. We're not getting meteor showers. Like, it's very frustrating. So that's full. We could make both of those be like cobalt since they're right next to each other. Fill this one up though, and that one be cobalt. We actually got more of that. Silicon is... what did I do with silicon right there? Still not full. Magnesium's full though. Sure, you're gonna be magnesium. Everything else is coming out. Titanium goes there. Alright, I think we're still ahead in oxygen. We're going to try to get to this far, not the far island, but the second island, which is now our far island, because everything else is cleared. We're going to try to get there and clear as many things as we can before we die. I think we should be able to clear it, but those are famous last words. We'll get close. I like that there's no phosphorus on this. Like, I think it's just our starting island that has the phosphorus. Well, no, that other one did too. But this island does not have phosphorus. I appreciate it. And it has a bunch of iron. Like, yeah, that's the thing, is I don't think we're ever going to get to the point where we can go faster. I mean, I guess if we can get a vehicle, the vehicle might be okay. Driving a vehicle here is actually super annoying. Because there's very large drop-offs. And I was very, like, carefree with it, but it's super annoying. Like, if you actually care about your life and not dying, like, it's very possible to, like, just waste a bunch of time spinning and dropping around, and I don't know. I have a bunch of deaths coming up here shortly. Oh, dude, we're... gonna die. I guess we'll ferry this back. Oh, can we reach the next one? Where did we get? Did we get into the water? No. This is a different one. Oh no, this is the one we got. This is the one we just got. Okay. So we're gonna get this stuff a little bit closer. We can combine it with the other one, that'd be great, but I don't think we are. I think we're gonna die before we get to the other chest. Maybe not. Oh dude, we're full. Oh, because we didn't empty our chest. Or our inventory. 88. And 89 will be soon. So that's full, that's full. You're now iron, you're now titanium, but almost full. You guys back here are that. We're full of you. I guess you were going to be this for now. And then you are not quite full yet. And then we are going to die. We're going to grab the chest and go, both of them. Because this one actually still has good stuff in it. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, we didn't spend time utilizing that uranium, or the iridium when we were back. I'm gonna die right here. 89 deaths. Alright, I am gonna save real quick and do a bio. I'll be back. Too much water. What did I do? Alright. We're back. Dude, we've done so much just ferrying of stuff. I Actually, I wanted this one to be iron. That's why I died there. So maybe all three of these should be titanium. And this one can be that. And then the titanium could maybe be... Alright, we'll put silicon here. Titanium is now going to be these three chests. It doesn't really matter, but... this is going to go with good loot, though, for sure. Alright, that's fine. Let's go finish looting these islands. Yeah, I kind of want to go do that little one, but... The other way might have a lot, too. I might have missed stuff, because I went through it really quick when I came here. Like, there's a chance there could still be a shell over there, because I went through fairly quick when I first got here. Alright, we're going to start here and go up this line. 3 iron off the bat. No, 2 iron. Duh. Iron and a titanium. Ooh, come on, bro. Be nice to get to water. It's not gonna. It could actually happen if we went back and figured out how to launch a rocket. Like I said, we need to figure out how to launch the one that gives us uranium. Because I did forget about that. In theory, we could have lots of uranium and iridium. And not run out if we're utilizing the rockets. And there isn't some ingredient in there that's super key that we can't get from basic meteor showers. Not that we're even getting basic meteor showers right now. I mean, I do feel like if we hung out at the base a lot more, we might be getting them. Alright, let's just make sure there's nothing down here. I do think we cleared this part out at some point. $90 deaths. Alright. Iron. Cobalt. Silicon. Empty. Well, I can take this now. Magnesium. Oh, silicon's here. We never finished. So this is going to be silicon too. And then these two are magnesium, right? Yep. And then top up our oxygen, and then go back. We're going to finish clearing this island. I think we should be able to get it close. I think we should clear everything. I don't know if we'll get everything back, including that chest. Yeah, like if we were getting meteor showers regular, or we knew how to, like we wouldn't need to like be as obsessed with these basic mats, except for maybe iron. Which maybe we should just then. I don't know. I don't know the right answer. I think I do know the right answer. I'm just not owning up to it. And I think I started to do it my last save. My last run through where we had the more tech though. I think I should just start focusing on the iron. And if I need the other stuff, I'll come back. I think I was a little gun shy here though, because I did run out of titanium when I was back there. Do we have... Wait, where was that? Alright, chest. Do we have more than we can handle in here? Hopefully not. No, we do. Crap. Alright, we're going to come back for this. We might actually make it out back without dying. Alright. Alright, that finishes off. That goes there. Iron still is not full. Silicon's here, probably. Nope, already full. Right there. Where do I want it? By iron, maybe? 91. Alright, put the iron in there. And then this is magnesium. And then this, I guess we might need it here soon, but... Alright, we gotta grab that chest. I might grab that let me go over here, and then I can maybe hit that chest on the way back. We can see it, so we're not gonna forget about it. I don't remember there was much on this island. I feel like we could probably clear it really quick. God, the OCD part of me wants to go check that satellite again, but I'm certain I got it all. I just always have doubts and need to double check and triple check stuff. I'm making myself not do it, but I've had that thought like 4 or 5 times already. Every time I see it, actually, so figured I'd share. I don't know if anyone else is that way, but I'm like, well, you know, I was really quick because I was like worried about my oxygen, and I just like grabbed it and went. Is there any chance I missed something? But we clicked the transfer all, so it's very unlikely. Oh, there's that chest. Alright, so we cleared that whole island, and are going to get back, and we're going to get that chest, I'm almost certain. We probably still will die, but we're going to get this chest and combine it with what we have. So we're done with everything over here. We just had the islands over there. I might just scan them for iron, like I said, and then we'll be good. Are we going to get over the water? I think yes. 92 deaths. And we're about to have a water or a food one. We just cleared it. Where did I think I wanted? I want it by the cobalt if I can get back. Oh well, I technically don't need it, but... 93 deaths. Alright, go that way. Alright, we're gonna go to the fire line and start collecting just iron. And I guess we'll double check for clamshells, but... pretty sure we got them. But I've thought that before and realized we did miss some. I think the only place we would have missed them here is if for some reason they were on the outside, but I don't believe they're ever on the outside. Except for that one time. No, I don't remember a time, but... we also, I guess, need cobalt, but not right now. We're only going to get iron. We're going to know that there's other things available, I guess. Iron. Yeah, but we're here. I don't know. We're here. I don't think we're going to make it back, so, like, let's just clear it, right? Well, we won't be OCD on the next one. Honestly, because of the way I play these games, I should, like... It's probably already taken, like, OCD Gaming or OCD Gamer. Would be a more appropriate name. I think I probably checked that at one point, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. I was trying to look for a rebrand. Like, this game, Shaman, is something I've never actually liked. I originally had the gamer tag just Shaman. Like, we're talking 30 years ago. And it became harder and harder to get in certain games. Like, it was a very common name. And then once, like, WoW came out, like, forget it, right? Yeah, once WoW came out, like, it was impossible to get just Shaman. Like, way too common of a name. Unless you were the first one to sign up for a game. But even then, like, I would try to get in games and get Shaman, and I could never get it. So then I was like, what can I prefix it with? Because I still want to be Shaman. So then it was just like gamer. I don't know. Like, I don't remember exactly all the things I tried. Um, OG Shaman. I tried a lot of stuff. And then I eventually got Game Shaman. I've been that way for 20, over 25 years. Um, I don't love it though. It was just like, nah. I didn't think of a better thing at the time. But like now, I used to be really good at a lot of games, and not that I'm not any like bad anymore, but I don't. I was very try hard before, and now I'm just more chill about stuff. So, trying to like min max every little thing in the game to be the best is just not really my style anymore. All right, we need another chest like right here probably. 95. All right, and we can probably go back and clear it. All right, we should be able to clear the rest of this, I think. All right, so we did clear all of the islands over here. But we won't do that next time. And we haven't even brought anything back yet, other than the original trip to get the jetpack, which was huge. I kind of want to just bring back the good stuff and see what I can build now. We're still just chilling on that water. Oh, right. If I could get a uranium rocket. I gotta see what it takes. And we've never got the super alloy rocket here. We don't need that though. Like that's like because the first island that unlocks beyond these starting ones is a super alloy island, where you get a ton of just nuggets and rods, which we're not gonna try to do anything with the rods or the nuggets. Like combine them. We don't have the aluminum for it, unless we start getting meteor showers, which it doesn't look like we are. And like I said, we can't undo the rods. Alright, we've officially cleared it all. So we have the storage we need over here. We would just be gaming for the extra iron if we did anything else at this point. And we do have iron there. Which, I guess we'll do. Why not? 96 deaths. I think we're at least 8 to 100 deaths, but that's not going to take much longer. Sure, we're going to leave a titanium over here. Wow, done exactly. Alright, we can't even go back right now, I don't think. Actually, if we go right now, we might be able to. Maybe we bring this, though. Just so we don't risk anything super valuable. We're gonna see if we can make it. Maybe I should have brought iron, I don't know. We definitely want to die next to that thing, because we want storage here, because we're going to ferry, bam, 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 bam. We don't want to necessarily ferry everything to the main base right now, just to the shore. We actually should take the free trip back, shouldn't we? If we can get it. I think I left storage there. Or no, did I pick it up for the iron? I don't think I did. I think I left storage there. What is up with these green storms? Is this because I'm not at home? I like definitely want meteor showers. Like I would drop everything for that. Alright, we're not actually going to die of food. We're going to die of oxygen. Are the chests still there? Cool. I'm going to leave one item on me, if I can. I mean, if I'm going to die, I'm just going to dump whatever I can, but hopefully I have time to just leave one item. Alright, cool. Cool. It's going to be close, but we did it. Sure. Maybe I'll even put it a little closer to the island. Alright, this is my 97th death. We're not going to attempt this, I think, until we at least get the food death. Maybe the water death. I don't know. I think we're going to try it with the like, we're going to grab something non-important, though, if we die. No, I don't think we can make it with the water. I'm almost certain. And there's deep ocean here, you know? 98. I don't think we can do it. I can take this opportunity to... Well, let me sort through. I'm just gonna take the opportunity to sort through what we actually need here. Anything that came up? Oh yeah, the tier 1 blueprinting. Blueprint pinning is cool. I don't know if it's worth a trip. Alright, whatever here do we not necessarily want to bring right now? I don't know if we have needs for all of this stuff yet. Alright, is everything out of there? No. Okay, is this everything? Is this what we want? I don't think we're going to be able to use those energy multipliers yet. Yeah, I think we're good. As soon as we die, death 99 here, incoming. We're going to pick up everything and run. I think we could actually make 2 trips here. Before we're going to die to oxygen, right? But like, I think we can make 2 trips without worrying about food and water. So we're going to do this trip plus another trip. The rest of what's in those lockers plus whatever iron we can carry. And then I think we're going to call it at that. We're going to maybe build the space rocket platform. And then I think we're going to call that. Like, that'll get us 100. We're going to get 101 death, or 100 deaths for sure. This is going to be our 100th death, trying to ferry back. I wonder if they plan the space of these islands to be... Well, no, because they didn't plan this to be so far apart. Unless they were, like, thinking through it, and then they decided not to make this playable from a starter planet. But, like, it's almost exactly tier 1 jetpack, well, I think we're on tier 2 oxygen tank, distance apart. Which, probably just a coincidence, but... Yeah, I'm almost certain we can make it back again. This is going to be really close, though, again. Let's just dump it right here. $100 deaths. Holy crap. Okay, we're taking those. We're taking that. And then, like I said, we're taking iron. We need oxygen, because it's exact. And we're good. But food's going to last, water's going to last. We're good. Although I almost feel like we should keep taking advantage of the fact that we have a spawn over there. And bring everything back, you know? Do I do it? I could probably make another trip. Like, I think the water... I could make another trip. I think so. We can bring so much iron over, it's going to be sick. Like, we can actually maybe start doing real storage. We also need a bunch of titanium, too, though. Like, I'm no joke that I was worried about that. I think I can. I think I can make one more trip. Be nice to know what I can make off of one hydration. Can I make 3 trips? I do think now's the time to just bring everything back. I think this is the way. Star Wars reference for those views that have been into the newer series. This is the way. I don't know how confident I am in that anymore, but I'm going to try it because YOLO, right? So close. I think we're going to be good, but we're going to grab titanium instead. Let's go. Oh, no, we're going to grab the oxygen. I think we're making it. So the hydration there was like literally right at the end of the oxygen marker. And the food is, I don't know, halfway to the water marker. We're just trying to gauge. But if we know that hydration lasts 3, like we can make 3 trips for everyone. Oh, I gotta get another death, by the way. I can't do it right now because I don't want to mess this up, but we have one more death. Did I miss the last one? No, I don't think I did. Because I was excited to count the 100. Oh wait, we're definitely making this, right? No worries, no worries. The next time we might actually have to worry about the food. But I feel like food expired early last time too. Dude, it's hard to want to stop. Like, I just want to keep playing. But yeah, like I have to work in like 6 hours. 6.5 hours. I have to get up for work in 6 hours. This is tough. It's tough. It's tough on the body. When you work full time and you have 2 little kids, there's really not any free time. Like I said, all my free time I've mentioned. Oh wait, what is happening here? How did we not make it? Did we not fill up our oxygen? Dude, that could be at the bottom of the sea. I don't know if we got to the... Holy crap. Alright, we obviously have to do this. So that was 2 more deaths we didn't count. 102. Holy crap. How did we not make that? I must not have... I thought I just grabbed the titanium and went. Alright, it's 103. I think this is the water and the food hasn't happened yet, but they're gonna be really close, so. Oh man. Alright, we know we're gonna be good on this one, so. Alright, 104. I think we can make 3 trips still. Alright, we're definitely taking iron then. Ooh. Alright, oxygen, 200%. Go. What changed? Like, did I do something different? I'm just gonna take my hand off the mouse. I'm hoping we made it there with that titanium. Like, we're gonna probably forget about it because we're not gonna go for it right now. We're gonna wait till we get on the other side with all of our stuff before we take it. I'm worried that we didn't make that one. I'm almost certain we did exactly what we just did. Did something change? Like, we were making it with a little bit of time to spare, which was very comfortable. Well, not very comfortable. It was, like, just enough comfort. Yeah, I don't think I made it. We're gonna watch the water here to see if we can see a chest. Yeah, I think we were, like, right here. Oh, no, we did. Cool, it's not super deep. Alright, we're gonna get that, no problem. Alright, I approve. I don't know if I approve, but I'm okay with it. Alright, it's Death 105. Time is of the essence. Let's grab all that oxygen. Okay. And we had room to spare with the water last time. Alright, so that titanium load is safe over there. It's very close. I guess it's really only half of a titanium load, but... But yeah, I do think that the hydration is outpacing the food this time. So maybe we'll be able to make one more run. But then we're going to have to wait for the food, and then we're going to be like, we're going to be all sorts of off. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to get 3 runs again next time. I'll probably get like 2. Because the timing of the water and the food can be dangerous. Especially when we're flat, like, this deep ocean is dangerous. Like, you die over this, like, your crate sinks way too deep. We don't have the oxygen or the tech to be able to go recover stuff this far out. If we did, it would be like a lot of deaths. Like, we could barely get there, move it back, get there, move it back a little bit further, get there, move it back a little bit further. Like, we've spent a lot of deaths to recover one crate. Alright, so we brought all of our iron back, so we have a ton of iron now. Not a ton, but like, we have a bunch of iron back now here. Here now. Oh, dude, come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Open. Okay. Alright. Ooh, this will be so close. We need to just grab and go again. Alright. Grab it. And go. Nope, don't go. We need the oxygen. Alright, go. Dude, the water's much lower than last time. We're risking a lot of titanium here. I think we're not going to make it. Like, I think we dragged the water out a little too close. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't... We didn't have that much room on the water. I do think that we're killing this water. We're killing this load of titanium, I think. Because of water. Words, they're hard. Dude, it's gonna be close. There's just so many trips we have to make. Like in teleporter stuff is like so far off. There's no boat. Dude, it's so close. I actually think the food, if we die to hydration, I think the food's good enough for one more trip. Oh my gosh, we have to at least get to the close to the shore, please. Dude, we're not gonna. That's the thing is we're only getting half the stuff over there. Keep forgetting about that aspect of it. This food is really close. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Did we not have full oxygen? I don't know. I was trying to go really quick because of the food. It's gonna be funny how every trip that is titanium is like the Titanic, right? The titaniumic is failed to just sink or destined to sink. The titaniumic. All right, so we were really close on the water. If we have to wait at all for food in between trips, like I don't think we can make 3 on this water. Like it's really close making the 3. You have to go fast, fast, fast. But this is saving us so much time by taking the free teleport. I mean, it's not saving us the time where we're only dropping half our load, but... That one got to the shore, technically. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, Death 108. I think this is not from oxygen, though. Or from food. It's not from food. Yeah, we're gonna have a food death here, surely. 109. Alright, so we're gonna be able to make one more. That means we have a little bit of time to decide what we want. Because we're not going to make another one on this hydration, but the hydration is really good. What's next most important? Not this. Alright, we're going right now. And then we have to wait until after the next hydration level to go. I might be able to do a bunch of the chest retrieval over here. Oh, I won't because I don't have the oxygen for it. Never mind. I'm dumb. I was like, well, yeah, I got time to kill, but I don't. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to save the fun stuff for the next stream. Like, we're just gonna do the ferrying here as much as we can, and then I'm probably gonna have to call it. Like, I do need to get sleep. I have to work in the morning. Um, it'd be nice to get that rocket launcher going, but we are only about 180 away from water. 180 kti, and like I said, if I did launch a rocket, it would make that go. I don't know about 10 times faster. Depends on which rocket, but it would make it go significantly faster. And then we'd have water. And then we wouldn't have to worry about these water deaths. We'd only have to worry about the food death. And even that we could maybe avoid if we kept one food on us as a backup. Oop. Ooh, that was a good one. Alright, 110. Yeah, I can't make it with hydration, so I don't really know what to do here. Oh, we're just gonna remove that. Yeah, I didn't think it was a real chest, but oh, I guess I can get rid of this. Though I don't know. Maybe I'll need it if I come back. I don't know what I would need materials though to be able to craft, so I guess not. Yeah, I guess cobalt is what we've been worried about. Oh, and of course it's gone now. I think we'll be able to make one run now. Let's wait for food. Alright, I need to bio real quick. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Alright, we're just waiting to die. I could have done that off, but I don't like the timing of it is important. Oh, actually, I did just realize that because I exited, I can probably turn all of these into iron. That was not my intent, but it is the result. 111, 111. 111 deaths. Let's just grab it all. Oh no, other way. And then I need to get oxygen. That's the most important thing. But yeah, so this water run, we're only going to be able to make 2 trips because after this, we're going to have to wait for the food to run out. And then we're going to have to even gauge if the water is enough. Yeah, we might even hit water before we finish all this ferrying. 875 is when the water collection unlocks. And that's my next hope, that somehow the water collector outputs oxygen, but I actually don't think it does anything because that was something that I didn't remove when I was cleaning up my terraforming on that previous save when I removed all terraforming on Selenia. I don't think I had to remove the water collectors because they weren't generating any oxygen. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a tier 4 drill generates oxygen, but I guess they're just pressure and heat. I might never be able to do the oxygen chain, which is going to just be crazy. I think the biodome wasn't on the oxygen chain, though. The question is whether or not I'm going to have the things to make the biodome. I'm going to have water. I hope. I hope. If I can't make the water thing for some reason, like, I'm just going to throw in the towel. Like, if there's something in the oxygen chain that's blocking me making the water collection, like, there's no point. I'm just screwed. Oh, crap. Do I have a place to put this? Okay, cool. Let's make this obvious where we're going to put this next. Alright, Death 112. What do we want to do here? I guess we'll stick with Cobalt and just be consistent. Or do I try to bring a different resource? I guess we'll just be consistent. Be consistent. Wish you could destroy that satellite. Why can't there be a microchip, a blueprint microchip? Just like roll the dice, get the item recycler. Like, if I could get the item recycler somehow on the save, not in any sort of cheaty or hacky way, that would be amazing. Any way to break down items in Planet Crafter without item recycler? You can do permanent deletion, drag and drop deletion. I'm not trying to do that. No. Alright, we're dying. 113. And then water's going to be really close here, so we need to just go. Grab everything and go. Okay. Oh, dude. Wow. Dude, water's so close. I almost went the wrong way, though. I think as long as water... Oh, dude, I was looking at the water being at the bar for the starting bar, not necessarily the hexagon. This was only at the hexagon or just right of the hexagon. I think we might die here. And not in a good way. Not that there's a... Well, there's plenty of good ways to die. In theory, if we had maximized every chest that we've done, every death crate, instead of picking some of them up, we could have an extra 113 iron at this point. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what people's thoughts are on that. Is utilizing, like, I didn't always intentionally use this bug, but now I've probably gotten an extra 10 iron out of it by unintentional methods. Or intentional methods. The other ones are all unintentional. Probably an extra like 50 or 60. I don't know about 50 or 60 because I still have a lot of the chests. So Maybe I've intentionally gotten an extra 20. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good on the water here. No worries. Yeah, we're not gonna... Well, I guess we're bringing out this iron. We're gonna be able to set up real storage and maybe even expand our base. We're gonna do this, and then this. Death 114. Death 115 is coming very soon. And we're going to do the thing, because that's what we do. Death 115. Alright, yeah. Alright, that's all the cobalt. Not really. We have one more trip with the cobalt, but next trip will be all the cobalt and then, I guess, silicon. It's going to be an hour of ferrying one way. But, I mean, this is a pretty massive influx of resources to our primary island. Like, we're going to be able to do some stuff. I wish we had the 2x2, but that's blueprint. We could in theory get the 3x3, but we would need to get the space station, the trade rocket, which I'm not sure we're gonna get without a blueprint either. So we might never be able to do anything with Terra tokens. But unless we get to some sort of bio solution that's renewable, we wouldn't be able to generate very many Terra tokens anyway. I guess we could sell some fuses. But we would want a few things first anyway. We probably would want the tier 2 storage first. We'd probably want tier 2 drone. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, we could definitely make one more trip right now. After that, I think we're going to be sketchy on food. What did we just die to? Water? Death 116. Alright. And then these are both perfectly full. That's crazy. Alright. Let's go. This being able to unlock this jetpack is pretty sick. Like if we had, like, there's no way we'd be bringing any of this stuff back if we didn't have the jetpack, because we would be using 2 oxygen each way. Even with the death trick, like, we couldn't get back without an oxygen tank. So each of these trips would be 2 cobalt. We've already made at least like 12, so it'd be 24 cobalt. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to chill back there and let both of our hydration and food reset before we do another trip. Or we might be able to squeeze one in real quick. The oxygen's gonna be so close. I guess the food is gonna be sketchy too. I actually think not the oxygen, the water's gonna be close. I actually think the water's gonna be fine. Will the food be fine? I don't know. I think we're gonna try it. Whatever. So these are the materials we don't desperately currently need. So, why not? All right. Alright, we're gonna register this now, 117, just so we're not messing around. And we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Alright, fill it. Fill it. Top off oxygen, which we didn't do. And go. The water is where it was when we made it. The food is the big question right now. Eek. This could end up at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, I wouldn't be as worried about these if this ocean wasn't so deep. Like near the islands, it goes down at a reasonable depth that we could recover it. But then between these islands, it goes down so far. Like I was having a hard time recovering it with my Uber, like going and recovering stuff with my Uber guy that I brought from, another planet when I first played through this. Like it was very difficult and I was dying and then having to go retrieve the chest and then yeah, I died multiple times to drowning with good gear, the best gear. Whew. I don't know if we're gonna make this. This was definitely sketch. I think we'll get to a place where we can recover it though. But yeah, this was a sketch call. That bar hasn't disappeared yet. Now it disappears, so now we're gonna start to blink soon. Like right about 3, 2, 1. Oh, but that's the thing is we have to empty it. I always forget that. Oh my god, please get there. Did I click it? Oh my god, I don't know if I did. I did. 118 by the way. And then we're totally gonna have another death here shortly. So 119's incoming, we're recording it now. The thing is I don't have an extra chest back there now. Because my inventory is empty, so... Alright, so the only thing left here is magnesium. We might just leave it, like, and know that there was magnesium here. In fact, maybe we'll put all the magnesium over here and steal the extra iron. Like, this is totally, really scammy, but... Alright, this is going to be our last trip for now then. Cool. Alright, we're not coming back. We're going to make it and live. So we're going to go breathe there. I don't think we need the magnesium, like 100%. The other stuff was somewhat debatable. The iron and titanium we definitely needed. We probably didn't need the skeleton. The cobalt, though, we might need for oxygen. That's where I keep having a hard time drawing the line. Is I just don't understand where our challenges are going to be. Because these other islands are going to be... They're not that much further out. They're all kind of within this ring, I guess. I do think we're going to need oxygen to reach some of them, though, because we don't have teleporters. Even if we do have teleporters, we're going to have a hard time making them. We do have 2 pink crystals already, but there is not a pink crystal island, which to me is like, there's a magenta quartz crystal island. There's no purpose to that island. Really, the only one we need is pink, other than like 3 to 5 max of the other ones. 10 for sure max. We don't need a whole friggin' island of either of the yellow. There's one that has yellow and green, and then there's one that has the purple. And they probably didn't include blue because you get blue everywhere on Selenia. Alright, we're only going for the oxygen here. We're not even going to empty our inventory. Because we need to live. And then this is the first gear that we're going to bring back, because whatever. Alright, we're gonna do the ferry back as well. I don't know. I think we should save this organization for next time, because I do need to do a bunch of stuff. So I think we're gonna not, because we don't have room for it. I forgot. We need to bring a bunch of the iron. We need to build chests. We need to redesign the base. We need to expand it. Like, I don't think I can do this right now. Nope. And we don't have titanium back here. Watch, there's gonna finally be a meteor shower. Oh, we do have titanium. Silicon's full. Well, actually, do I want to expand it a little bit further? Yes. Yeah, we don't have the corner, we don't have anything. We only can make one, sadly enough. Sure. Alright, so how many deaths do we have this stream? Or this video? 80 so far. 80 in 198 minutes. So yeah, roughly every 2.5 minutes we've had a death. Let's get the stuff out of the water before we forget it's in there. Or did I already do that? I think I did already do that. No, I didn't. Oh yeah, free iron. I can make one more chest. So I think we're going to start putting good stuff back here. Actually, do I want to... Like, I think I do. I'm going to start lining it up this way. Right there. This is going to be... We always have a good stuff. I don't know what we put in there. Usually this, for sure. And this will be like high mats, which would be this and this. And then we're going to have a bio. 120. Okay, we can leave one of those crappy things in there. That can come out, and this is going to turn into silicon now. Was the other one full too? Yeah, so I guess this can just be that. We have bio stuff here. Alright, we're only going to get 5 hours sleep at this point. Dude, it's so hard to stop. There's just like Especially like this is a very long task because everything is slow. We're dying a lot. It's hard to want to quit. I guess let's bring back the good stuff. And then was there iron somewhere here? One of the first ones, right? Only because we need storage. Dying here is no big deal. This is shallow. If we could get to the shore, it wouldn't hurt, but... 121. It's going to be really close. Oh, not even as... I thought it was going to be closer than that, actually. High mats. Let's also just start making... No, do I only have enough for one? Okay. We can rearrange later, too. This is definitely good stuff, typically. Early until we have more room. This is high mats. And then... I think we're going to run out of good stuff here pretty quick. That is good stuff for sure. High mats, but these are going to be all full soon. We're going to have to start diversifying. We'll call this iridium, uranium, bio stuff will go out here for now. And then more bio stuff here. Take that back. You can go in there. Oh, this is technically bio stuff too. Yeah, we actually don't have iron. Let me just breathe here quick, I guess. I should just bring back a bunch of iron and make a bunch of chests. But the one sad thing is, a lot of those materials aren't useful without iron, and if we use all of our iron for storage, then we're just storing a bunch of materials we can't use because we don't have any iron. That's more than just iron for sure. Yeah, and normally a 3x3 with the recipe is only 3 iron and 3 titanium. If you want to do a 3x3 here, it's 18 iron for a 3x3. It's a crap ton more iron. Yeah, we're going to need multiple lockers for super alloy, so super alloy, super alloy. This is totally good stuff. A lot of this stuff is. That 100% is. That might not be. This is not high mats. That's uranium and iridium. This is going to be super alloy, but we're going to put the rods there, so... Bio, 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 bio. Dude, we're so close to water. Right there. 875. How close are we here? Oh, dude, we're close to this biodome. If we can make that biodome, that's all we need, and then we'll have oxygen. So, 122. I should have been making a chest out of it, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have exciting things like really flying. I do think though that I don't know. I'm more hopeful now that I have the jetpack. We want to keep a couple of these here. Whatever. Let's just go back. I forgot we have a bunch more super alley. Let's see if we can fill it up. All right, I'm giving it 5 minutes and I'm going to bed. Like that gives me 5 hours of sleep. That's just not too much. I've just been really into this like I've been most excited about this project just to see it's because it's a challenge. Like everything else was like inevitable. And there isn't a story at all on this planet, which is a little disappointing. Don't get me wrong, it's still fun. I forgot I did not bring anything. I'm just gonna dump this stuff in here. We are wasting a lot of iron on that. I'm trying to think if I need a 3x3. Like, there's a lot of things I like to do in the middle of a room that I won't be able to do. But can I live a little more cramped due to the lack of iron? Dude, we got a lot of iron. Holy crap. We have spent over an hour, though, doing this, I'm pretty sure. Just ferrying, like, well, collecting and ferrying for sure. It's been the last few hours, like most of the stream, right? Most of the video. Oh, man. Well, that might actually block us from building it a little bit further. No, where's my titanium? $123. I did get it on there, though. Yeah, we're gonna get water next time. We're gonna get oxygen. I think. If, like I said, if we, either of those things we get to and we can't make anything, we're gonna be in trouble. But yeah, once we get that biodome, all of the oxygen stuff is gonna unlock. Bam, 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 and then we can get, I think, tier 3, tier 4 oxygen, which is gonna help drastically. All right, that's when we start getting to titanium soon. Yeah, keep in mind now, we've been back. I forgot about this. We've been back now at this island for, what, 20 minutes? And we have not had a meteor shower. Like, I just don't know if we're going to get another one. God, are we going to hit 100 deaths in this video? Coming close. I don't think we will, though. Like, we're not getting the oxygen ones anymore. Yeah, I don't know exactly what we're doing with this iron. We're splitting it anywhere. After KTI is what? MTI, then GTI, and then TTI. So we have a long way to go. Because in theory, right now, we could definitely beat the game. If beating the game is getting to 100% terraforming, it would just take thousands of hours of leaving the game open, and we'll get there. So, not the best beating of the game, but it would happen. The reason I haven't started to put regular materials inside is I'm not exactly sure where I want to put them. I might want them on a different wall than the advanced materials. Alright, 124. Oh, dude, did I come back in here and breathe? Dumb. And I did it for like a little bit of oxygen that we didn't even need. That cost us. Alright, yeah, this is, I might go back and just get those allies. So I'm going to go back at the allies. One more trip and we're done. So I don't think we'll have another death. We fill this one up. That one. Oh, we're getting super LLA and then whatever else we can carry, and then we're done ferrying for now. I don't even know why I'm insisting on doing it, because like I could just leave it over there as storage. I should double check that we don't have anything else valuable over here and then just leave it. Like, what am I doing? I'm just giving myself more problems over at the base, and I really just need to focus on doing it. The reason I think I am doing it is because I thought I was going to be done, and I was just like, oh, what can I do quick? But I don't need to do anything quick. There's iron more. More iron, more iron, more iron. Alright, there's no good mats other than iron. We're going to bring the rest of the iron over, though. No, I actually don't think we're going to have room for it, but we'll bring whatever we can. Oh, maybe we do. We might. Alright, we do. I mean, this is like massively further than we were. Like, it doesn't seem like much, but a 2x6 with all this stuff in front and all these storages is just kind of insane that we got this far. Like, we've died so much. Oh, it's been a long journey. Alright. Oh, dude. Alright, and what do we have in here? Nothing that we can make right now, right? But this is easy, right? As long as we can make the tier 3, super easy. Tier 4 backpack we have, right? Yeah. We have a jetpack. This is sick. Sick, I tell you. Anything else over here? We don't have that extra iron, though. And this doesn't really help us right now. Alright. That is it. Let's look. What is this? 8.3%. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Let's log off. Save. Exit. 124 deaths. So 61, 85 deaths. Wow, that's funny because 85 is what we had in the whole stream before. But I'm actually really proud of how far we got there. The jetpack is sick, dude. And we finished clearing the one island and brought some stuff back, right? I don't know if we did that on here, if it was already done. And then I think it was already done. That's what we finished the last couple streams. But yeah, this video, we went and explored that whole other island, cleared every resource off of it, got a jetpack and brought it all back, other than some magnesium. But dude, pretty freaking sick. Like, such low tech to be able to do that. Like, and the fact that it's exactly the length we need to do without oxygen. Pretty sick. Pretty sick, pretty sick. I don't know if there was an intention by the devs for that, but we love it. Alright, I need to sleep. I should have done this 2 hours ago, but I'm enjoying this. Having a lot of fun. Enjoy the grind. Like the challenge and the grind. And just figuring it out, right? Like, with the tech, this was like a no-brainer. You just wait, power things out. But like, now we have to like think, we have to grind, we have to strategize. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying it as well. If you are, please follow, subscribe, like, share, all those good things, and have a good rest.